Hello, I'm Rex van Schalkwyk, the chairman of the Free Market Foundation Rule of Law project. This presentation will be done in two parts. The purpose is to clearly determine what the rule of law is and what it is not. This first video will deal, paradoxically, with what it is not. This is done firstly to illustrate a common misconception on the rule of law, held even by many lawyers, and secondly because in knowing what the rule of law does not comprehend, it becomes more readily apparent what it really is. It is widely believed that the rule of law is synonymous with the maintenance of law and order. It is common to encounter comments such as these. These taxi wars show that there is no rule of law in the townships. Or, the rule of law has failed. Just look at these murder and rape statistics. What is really meant by comments of this kind is that the law enforcement agencies have failed properly to perform their duties, with the result that law and order has broken down. That may mean that the police services has become inept or simply unmotivated and idle, or that the country's criminal judicial system is understaffed or incompetent or even corrupt. Within the context, however, none of this has any relevance to the rule of law. This is not to say that a corrupted judicial system is a matter of indifference to the rule of law. On the contrary, it is a matter of the gravest concern, but only when the issue at hand relates to the abuse of power, and not, as in these cases, when just laws are not properly enforced. The laws against murder and rape are to be found within the common law and are universally considered to be necessary for the proper functioning of society. The machinery for the administration and enforcement of just laws are to be found in every civilized society. The failures in the examples mentioned arise not from a failure of the law, but from a failure properly to administer and enforce the law. The examples mentioned, and there are very many others, result in each case from a failure to ensure law and order within the community. As I will illustrate in the following video, these are not cases of a failure of the rule of law, and while it is true that the rule of law cannot be properly maintained in a society where law and order has broken down, it does operate as an entirely separate concept and for an essentially different purpose.